I hate this drawing. I mean, I really despise it. But that's okay, because I think it's a really good teaching point that I want to go over today. So you're not going to like everything you draw. You're really not going to like a lot of things that you draw. But what I did with this particular piece is kind of a warm-up sketch. In fact, before I draw almost any session, I'll go over basic proportions and sketch lines and gesture drawings for about 15 minutes to a half an hour. I bang out a couple of quick sketches, and then I'll go into whatever I genuinely feel like drawing. But with this one, it just crippled me to my core. The shading was off, the line was off, everything just felt messy. Everything felt just blah. It didn't captivate me like some of my other sketches. And that's okay. Not every drawing that you do is going to come across the best way possible. Sometimes it will, sometimes you'll always have great drawings, and that's great. But it's not for everyone. So I really want to showcase this piece because you sometimes see a lot of my other pieces and a lot of people go, wow, how can you do that? But at the same time, I want you to show that you're not going to have a great drawing every time. It's not going to be great, and that's okay. I really want to showcase a couple of things that I did wrong and that you can avoid yourself. And that is, one is I overworked it. You can clearly see that at one point in the video, I'm using a blending stump, and that's when I kind of knew right away that this was going sideways really fast. And that's because I had a hard time differentiating on what I really wanted to achieve from the drawing. And that is something that every young artist should want to know. What are they trying to achieve? At first, I was just trying to do like a value experiment. So I was using the side of my pencil almost in a painterly fashion, when I probably could have just kept a very simple sketch, which I was bouncing back and forth with myself the entire drawing process. If you find yourself going over and over a certain location time and time again, chances are you're overworking the piece. And the best way to not do that is to step back from your drawing, maybe grab a bite to eat or a drink, maybe even work on something else completely. Then come back to your piece, and then with a fresh set of eyes, be critical about what you think you're seeing. And a lot of times you'll see the mistakes. Or another tip or trick that you can do is if you're finding your composition's not right, or your value's not right, or your sketch isn't right, flip the paper upside down. By doing that, you'll trick your eye into seeing things that you probably didn't notice that were wrong, but become actually very visible and very wrong. All of a sudden, they'll just pop off the page. It's a little simple trick of the eye that you learn in art school, but can save you a mountain of trouble in the long run.